Sorry. User error. User error. Oh my god. Hold on. It's whatever. We're just failing. That's okay. I thought I was just going to be able to go in with no issues, and here I am again. Oh, jeez. Here we are. I cleaned my room. I'm washing my futon cover. I've added a light. I don't know if it's annoying. We'll see. And we've got a new little frame. Oh, dang it. What the heck? It's still no... There's no sound? No! Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Dadgummit. Sorry. This streaming setup's gonna kill me. I know it's not. Don't worry, I'll edit this out in the morning. Sorry. I ran into the same problem on Instagram earlier. I had to go through the different... It's basically putting two outputs, and I don't know why. Hello again, Lynn and Sky and Jen and Kat. This is going to keep me so humble, and I'm going to move the chat. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. I'm moving the chat. Okay, I'm going to lock the picture, I think. Where are we going to lock it? Right there. I'm going to lock this, and I'm going to move the chat above it. Hooray. I'm so happy to see you all. I'm going to move it right here. Is that okay? I mean, we're probably going to do this instead. Nope. A glowing plant. I'll move the plants. I just had to move them for a second. Sorry. Thanks for the grace. I appreciate it. I made the TV just for the late night live crew. I didn't make it. I just cut it out from a picture, but same thing. I liked the green. I thought it would pop against the blue, and we still have to figure out a new color for the chat, but that's okay. This is our buddy, Coach K, and she's about to tell her team how to exploit people on their birthdays to warm up their market. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close out Photoshop. No, don't save. No, don't save. No, don't save. I'm going to rewind it. Now, it's going to take her out of frame, but for the 30 minutes that she's actually on, she's going to be in the frame. So just going to have to suffer with me for a couple minutes, if that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to rewind it. She's going to be out of frame. I just don't want to move it around. So I think I got a cool new thing where I set a scene in OBS. Not OBS, but Streamlabs, and then I can apply it in different things. So even if I switch back and forth, it'll still be playing in the same thing, which may not be cool to you, but I'm trying to be better. Now, I don't really like the color of this now, but that's okay. Maybe we do this for right now. No. Sorry I'm making you sick. I know I'm making you sick. Twitching. I like my plants right there. I'll just put the live chat right above the TV. Just for now.
Okay, so we'll just start, and then as people hop on,
can y'all hear that?
I'll type in the chat.
I know she's not in frame. If y'all can hear her, let me know. I know there's a delay. I was gonna be cute, and I did my hair because I had an interview with a documentary this morning, and I don't think they're gonna pick me, but it was still cool just to talk to someone about Young Living anyways. And then I was like, I feel pretentious. I want to put my hat on and put my headphones on and just hang out with my friends on live chat. Okay. That's so sweet.
What we're gonna do. I always like to start off Saturdays. Again, it's something
She's gonna
super
move and screen in
easy
a second.
that I feel like is super important. Is
Yay.
I have a schedule down of how I work my business.
I
And
know,
again,
my
I just
camera's
want to
moving.
reiterate that just because I work my business a certain way doesn't mean that you can't work your business a different way and be successful in your own way, because it's so true. Everybody has their own way of doing things that you will find as you work your business, what works best for you. So
Great.
what I do is I am really bad about forgetting people's birthdays. Okay. So if it doesn't pop up for me on Facebook, you know, like
My
it gives
head's
you that
so big.
notification, like, hey, it's so-and-so's birthday. Go wish them a happy birthday.
Sorry, I was talking over her. She's giving instructions on sending her team to send them out to target people on their birthdays. And someone on her team, it's their birthday today. And she's about to force her to tell everyone in the chat how old she is.
Birthday, I will forget. So that's like the first thing that I
She'll
do
move
is
and screen
I
in
need
a
to go
second.
wish these people a happy birthday. Okay, so that's just the more you do it, the more you'll remember. And I'm so bad about it. And it's something so simple. And guess whose birthday is today? She's on the call. How old are you, Kara?
Why are you asking?
29.
Oh my gosh, girl, last year in your 20s. Don't you worry, the 30s are the best. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's the assumption that she didn't. She was worried about getting older. You know what I mean? We have reviewed Katie several times. Several times on my channel. I reviewed her with other Beachbody coaches, and I've reviewed her by myself. I've reviewed her with I don't know who else I've reviewed her with, but she is very typical multi-level marketer climbing to the top of the pyramid. She seems pretty controlling, and I did turn my AC off, so hopefully the sound is better this time. It sounds better on my end. I hope it sounds okay for you guys. I'm still learning how to give y'all good sound, and yeah, and technical difficulties, I will cut that out when we end the live stream, so you won't have to suffer through it. But yeah, she's about to tell them how to target people on Facebook.
Lie to you. So happy birthday.
Yep,
Did your
Thank you.
hubby get you something, or you haven't opened it yet?
We're going to a Tim Allen comedy show.
Okay.
That sounds awesome.
Well, that's fun. You got to talk about that because I love Tim Allen.
I
A
grew
bunch
up
of the people.
watching all those shows.
Me too. My mom is obsessed with Last Man Standing.
Here we
Like,
go.
that's her
Now she's in the
show.
center.
And I grew up on Home Improvement, and then Buzz Lightyear, Toy Story, the Santa Claus series. I grew up on that. Kevin Hart was in Houston, and a bunch of girls went. I was so jealous. Like, I love Kevin Hart, but having 3 kids, it's kind of hard to find somebody to watch them. So the first thing that we're going to do this morning, again,
What do you... Okay, I don't know. I'm not going to comment on it.
is just wish these people a happy freaking birthday, okay? It doesn't have to be anything overcomplicated. It is literally you wishing them a happy birthday. And again, my message, I have it in the Ditto app. It just says, happy birthday, girl. I hope you have the best day. Cheers to a great year. Okay. It's a direct message. It's not on their wall. It is in their inbox.
And why is it in their inbox? Because we want it to warm up the market to pitch them Beachbody. It's re-warming up conversations that maybe wouldn't have happened or that had faded off. And it's frustrating that they're doing this on a day that may be sensitive for some people, or it may be great for some people. But if you have someone reaching out to you, you kind of think, man, someone was thinking about me on my birthday. That's great. And then you find out it's a multi-level marketing pre-pitch. Exciting. So exciting. By exciting, I mean awful.
Okay.
Me too.
I mean,
Sky.
I say freaking, but you don't have to. I say happy freaking birthday.
Happy
That's
freaking
me.
birthday. Oh my gosh.
No one else said happy birthday to the other girl in their Zoom in their Zoom call, this girl whose birthday it is, the other three people who are on this call didn't say happy birthday to her. They're just hyper focusing on the main coach, Katie, and I don't know. I do know. It's frustrating. It seems inconsiderate. I don't know what y'all think, live chat. The late night live crew, I don't know what y'all think. Do we like that name? Because I love it. Sorry, I just feel so bad for not having the sound on earlier. I thought it was going to go so great with the new little TV.
But that's how I talk.
And now she wants affirmation for how she says freaking. It's fine. We're just going to watch people work. I should have played my game.
So again, just a few minutes. It doesn't have to be long. It should only take a minute or two to do that.
And she's very, very controlling, in my opinion. She gives a lot of instruction in every single Zoom call that we watch. I'm just going to down like it. Okay. I've already watched a chunk of this, and I'm not a fan. I'm just frustrated. Uh-oh. I might have to... I'm just going to turn it up the speed. Sorry. They're just working. Auto. Speed. Let's try 1.25. Let's just chat while they're working. How is everyone's day going? Mine's going better than it was. I had to block more people on my Twitter and on my Instagram and on YouTube. It's been great. They're still working. I wish I could see the sound, because then I could just go straight to when they start working or when they start talking. Everyone's saying happy birthday. Happy birthday. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. From a former, yeah, it's very much micromanager vibes. I get birthday blues almost every year. Getting a message from some hun on my birthday would kick me into a pit. Yeah, same. I don't have a ton of friends, and if someone had reached out, I would have felt really great. And then to find out that they were,
again, the easiest thing to remember is
then to find out that they were only reaching out because they were trying to warm me up to sell something to me, that would be devastating, honestly. And if you're in multi-level marketing and you're watching this, I would just hope that you would think about the impact of your sales tactics on real people. And I wish that someone would have told me and had stronger conversations with me about remembering the humans on the other end and respecting them, respecting their no, and again, not exploiting someone's birthday to sell something.
as soon as you just say, hey, I'm doing my work hour, it's just go wish people happy birthday. That serves as a connection. It serves as again. That's what you got to do. We got to connect. And a bunch of you guys told me, like in the message when I asked, like, what do you feel you struggle with the most? Is you're like, how do you get people to sign up? Like, you got to make a connection first. Okay. If you're just cold messaging these people, I wouldn't respond to that. How do you feel getting a message in your inbox about like, hey, will you go vote for me? Or, hey, I have this Facebook group. Do you want to join? Like, I don't know you. Like, I want to make that connection first. So again, I want you to put yourself in your potential customers' shoes. Like, how do you want to be invited? Like, I really want you to gut check yourself, because how you invite is how you should want to be invited.
This feels a little twisty to me. What do y'all think? Sorry, I'm trying to find the right audio. I don't know. Let me turn it. Can I turn it up a smidge? Okay. Good Spaghetti Lord, putting that video in the ether is just a waste of energy. I mean, it's just surveillance in the end, isn't it? Yeah, it feels like that. I mean, what's the point of them working together when they could have had... This is Saturday. They had a Power 30... Wait, what's today? The 9th? 8th, 7th, 6th. Yeah, this was Saturday. Leave people alone on the weekends if they don't have to go into work. Jeez. And I say that passionately because I've seen this over and over, where all this time gets sucked up into multi-level marketing, time that could be spent with families and on relationships and friendships, or even just spending time by yourself and doing stuff that you want to do. And instead, we're plugged into a Zoom call in a situation where we're being micromanaged. Okay.
Okay, so if after everything that we've learned before with Beachbody, those hey girl messages, they worked. Okay, like they worked for the top coaches of Beachbody. They could send out those hey girl messages and it worked. That's not the industry anymore. Those do
Why is
not
it
work.
not the
People don't want to be
industry
hey
anymore?
girl. They want to know that you know who they are. And so cold messaging,
Oh, that's her. That's not me.
I do not recommend that. These people that are in your stories or liking your posts, those are the ones that are not cold invites. Okay, that's your warm market, because
You're using people who think that you're asking them genuine questions in your stories as a warm market. Chat or live or replay crew, what do y'all think of that? And what do you think once people figure out that they are being targeted for watching or interacting with your stories? What do you think the natural reaction is going to be? People are going to stop going to your stories because they're scared that people are swiping up on the stories and seeing who it is, and then going and interact and messaging every single person who watched the story or clicked on the poll. And so you automatically lose engagement. That's my assumption. I love your pointer swisher on the small TV. Like, I love your pointer swishing on the small TV like a fly buggering around. Sorry. It's like my camera on my computer isn't super stable, so I have to figure out a way to stabilize it because it's on an arm because I'm in a closet. You know those closets that have like the bifold doors? I took the doors off and I stuck my desk in it. Sometimes I look just to see how many will message me, hey girl. And I've had that happen from the Empire. I had to basically tell them, like, lie to them and say, no, I'm already Jessie Lee's customer. Leave me alone. Oh, okay.
they're watching you. If you don't have people watching you, you know that you need to be adding people. You know that you need to be making connections. You know you need to be doing reels, because that's what's getting people onto your page. And that's the easiest form of getting followers on Instagram. Facebook is real easy to add people, okay? It tells you who you may know. If you have a challenger sign up, so say, Monica had a new challenger yesterday who's not within her town. She's going to go to her Facebook and be like, ooh, let me go check out some of these girls. Let me go check out these girls on her Instagram and go dig through and do some research. That's what you need to do, okay?
Did we just hear the same thing? Go look at a challenger who you may know, who's not in your town, and then go to her Instagram and dig through who she knows and do some research. I mean, I have been saying, what are the sales tactics and what's the marketing that you're teaching people to do, and it seems like it's in depth. I used to have that one in my home office too, in our old house, 2 screens stuffed in the closet. Yeah, I still get messages from Queen Sid trying to see how many she'll send without a single response. Yeah, it's wild. And I think didn't Sydney have to start didn't she choose to start a new Instagram because she said that she couldn't get her engagement up, or she couldn't she was trying to regrow or something like that, and I wouldn't throw out an account with that many followers. You can literally fix it. Now, will marketing people coach her because she's in an MLM? You're going to be hard pressed to find someone who will, but there are people who will. And so just to throw it out, and could Jessie Lee help her recover her account? It seems like she should have been able to, because Jessie Lee does have a lot of followers and she's never had to redo her account. Yep.
It's not a cut and dry type of thing, but these are the
Her
tips that
audio
are
is
going to help you be
messed
successful.
up.
Yes, they take time, but you want real people, right? We want people that are going to stick around. So the next thing that I do is I always go look at other people's stories. Okay. Like I'm a story scroller. I'm not a post scroller. So every single time, so I'm wishing happy birthday. Now I'm going to go to people's stories and I'm going to make a connection. I want to be continually being in their inbox, especially for people who maybe did ghost you. Maybe they already watched your stories. You invited them and they didn't respond. This is your chance to go make a connection about non-Beachbody related things, their kids, their dogs, their clothes.
This seems predatory. I think the live chat is in agreement. I'm shocked. Oh no, what happened to my... I thought I had an antenna on my TV, but I guess I don't. Oh, I know what happened. I have an antenna, but, hold on. I'm fixing it. Let's see. Or maybe I can't. I don't think I saved it. Gosh darn it. I'll have to fix it for next time. I have an antenna that I thought would have been cute in front of the chat, but I forgot to export it. Yes, I haven't looked in a bit, but I know it's a new account. Yeah. And if Jessie Lee Ward, who seems to be the gold standard on the empire for growing social media, or at least I thought that was the case, because she has the most followers on Instagram. She gets the most sales, it seems like, on TikTok and Instagram, or she was when she was doing her packing of trials. Why couldn't Jessie Lee have helped her fix her Instagram account? I'm sorry, DC, I was wrong. She is the fly buggering out being annoying, and no matter how much you try to swat it away, it still comes back. Yeah. And she said that she is hyper focused and intentional and stalks. Well, I don't mean stalks in a stalking way, like a legally inappropriate way. She's persistent in trying to find new people to sign up for Beachbody. And I will say this, I don't make friends easily, and it's hard to keep friends for me moving around because of my husband's job. And to be targeted like this, and if you find out that someone's only interacting with you so that they can sign you up as a coach in a multi-level marketing company, it would be incredibly hurtful. Is everyone like me? No, that's not. I'm just one person who's a little emotional and who doesn't make friends very easily, but for people like me, that would be pretty devastating. I wish that I could fix my arm. Okay, that's okay. We're trying a new look. I do a little bit. I kind of like the light over there, but I just need to fix it. I just didn't like behind me before, and so I'm just trying a new thing. But I love the TV. I think it's so cute.
So say a girl that you invited posted a story. You're going to go comment on it. Oh my gosh, your daughter is so cute. Or just say, oh my gosh, I have a girl the same age. They would get along great. Just random things like that, but you want to make a connection because most people won't be the first ones to do it. We're the ones that have to. So we're going to spend time being in other people's inboxes, okay? Whether that's on Facebook, they have stories too. If you're more comfortable there, go to other people's stories and go comment, especially the ones that watch your stuff. So go to your stories, pull up your views, and then just start watching their stories, okay? We're going to spend 5 minutes doing that. Go comment a real comment on their stuff.
Go do this. Okay. Roger that. I agree, DC. It's heartbreaking to make friends with someone, then their ulterior motives come out afterwards. Jen said, good question, but we all have the answer to that. No one can be above the self-proclaimed #1 multi-level marketer. The plants being highlighted is super cute. Thank you. I used to have a plant account. And I don't want to say it here because I use it as my ghost account to get into Facebook groups with multi-level marketers now. And I stopped using it because it was connected to all of the people in my former MLM, and I didn't want to hurt them by pivoting from plants to talking about multi-level marketing content. And I still have growth in that area. I don't know. It's hard to cause intentional interpersonal conflict with people that you thought were friends before. And if they are fully committed to the multi-level marketing idea, then I personally am not in a place to go re-blow up those relationships. So it's still intact, and it was growing at an okay rate. I had like 1,000 followers, or I think I have under that now because people unfollowed me. But they're still working. They're just being quiet. What's the point of working like this? I don't know. And so I had a lot of plants when we were up in Wisconsin, and then when we moved to Texas, a lot of them died because of the heat, the extreme heat, and I didn't account for that with the watering schedule. So just had a couple of things, and then some pests got a couple of them. But my silver lady, where is it? Where is she? My silver lady grew a lot of leaves, so I'm propagating. This is my 3rd propagation batch, and she's pretty big back there. And got a snake plant, but all of my cool plants, some of them died, but they're around the house. So I just thought, this is cute right there. And so yeah, they're still working. They're still going and stalking people's stories. It's hard to trust anyone online with all the different scams nowadays. Yep. She could at least put on some background music. Let's fix that right now. Let's fix that right now. Okay. Let's see. I need to find another album, but this one's pretty chill. I'll just play it one more time this time, and next stream I promise I'm going to find a good one. Let's see. Let me know if you can hear this. Whoa, way loud. Jessie Lee Ward loud. Okay, play. Can y'all hear that? I think you can hear it. I feel so guilty every time I kill a plant by accident.
So the next thing, since we're already in people's stories, is we're just going to go invite. Okay, like that. It's that simple. So that's why you want to be posting every day, so you have something to invite to. Okay, because people don't realize.
Yes, I'm so glad you said this. It's difficult when you genuinely like people, and now you see it for what it is, and they don't. Hope that made sense. Yeah, cool. Sorry, it's just I wanted to kill some of the dead. I wish she would have put some music on. That would have been great. It would have helped for her production on YouTube.
They watch other people's stories. So if you're like just randomly, hey girl, you want to do this program? They're gonna be like, what is she talking about? They're gonna have to go do research to figure out what you're talking about. So that's why in your stories you want to be talking about your groups, your shakes, your workouts, whatever, so that they know what you're talking about when you mean program. Okay. So all I have been doing is just super simple. Hey, I don't even say hey. I'm like, so I see you watching me. Have you ever thought about doing this with me?
That's so creepy.
I don't say the hey girl.
There's a girl in the bottom left corner. Her eyes are super wide. Her hands covering her mouth, and she's watching the main girl. I don't want to show her because she's not a public figure. Katie K is. And it is a little bit funny to see. Her eyes are wide. Her eyes are very wide. You're doing her job for her.
Girl, I don't do any of the hays. Okay, I just say so. Because again, that's how I talk. I don't want you to copy and paste, because people are going to realize that. They're going to be like, that's not Katie talking to me. Like, I know how she talks in her stories. So you have to find how you would talk. Hey mom, or hey mama girl, I see you watching me working out at home. Have you ever thought about doing this with me? I love the convenience of it. As a mom of 3 kids, this is the easiest way for me. However fits you best, okay? Because there is no right or wrong. I feel like as long as it's you and as long as it's coming from your heart. When you guys decide that you want to change somebody's life, you're not going to say the wrong thing to the right person. You just can't.
Yeah, you can. It shouldn't be on the person that you're talking to give you grace for crappy ways of saying something. Now, do people who like you and love you, are they going to give you grace? Sure. Should they have to extend that every single time? I don't know. I don't think so. Creeping or baffled? I'm both. I'm baffled. I don't want to press play, but I'm going to.
They are straight up ready to join you. They're going to join you. They're not going to push back on price. They are at that breaking point where you were when you joined. Okay. So I know that it's frustrating that people are like, oh, I can't afford it. That's a lie they're telling themselves. And they're just not ready for you yet. So I want you to flip the script. If you were to sign somebody up here, I'm just going to go ahead and time it. Okay. So we're going to go 7 minutes on the clock while I talk about inviting. So go invite. Your goal is, everybody has a different. Some people, like I said, you've got 7 minutes on however many people you get invited in that 7 minutes, you're going to call it a win. Some people like me, I have a number in my head and that's just what I have to do. But say you do sign somebody up and she was like super hesitant about joining in the first place. Odds are she's not going to make it. She's not going to commit. She's not going to finish. She's going to feel even more defeated than she was when she reached out. So I want you to remember that you want to sign up people who are ready, right? And you guys, when they are ready, they're ready. You will not hear any kind of pushback. Okay. I haven't had any of that yet. I hope that
they're the language used in this call. I'm shocked. I mean, we've heard 𝐔𝐒𝐄 before, but I'm sorry, I keep talking too close to the microphone. Excuse you if I say I can't afford it, I can't afford it. And it really is frustrating that so many trainings that we hear, where you hear about people overcoming objections or how to overcome someone's no or how to manipulate the conversation to word it so you never get a no. It's exhausting. Sometimes someone can't afford it. Sometimes someone can't afford it.
Monica has either they're like, hey, I'm ready. Let's just go. I see you doing this. Let's do it. And then that's it. Okay. So don't stress that people aren't signing up. If you're a newer coach, like within the first 6 months of like really pushing your business, they have to see that you're going to show up. Too many times they see all of these Beachbody coaches and what happens? They fall off the face of the earth. They need to know that you're going to show up every single day. And that takes us as coaches being consistent, because I can't tell you how many times that happens. My own personally sponsored coach is like that. I love her to death, but she is not consistent. She'll fall off and then she comes back. We all want to be with that coach who shows up even on the hard days.
I don't. So you pestered them so much that they're just, ugh, I can't take this anymore. That's not the kind of people you want to do business with. This just proves that they'll take anyone. Yeah, and we've seen Katie before diss people on her Zoom training. She's dissed her coach that she signed up with. She's dissed someone else who wasn't truly committed. And I would not be excited to know that when those people are not there to defend themselves, the things that she said about people who don't meet her expectation for what a Beachbody coach looks like. And can she have an opinion about what commitment looks like? Sure. And again, I'm talking on the internet and I haven't ever reached out to her. I'm being hypocritical. I feel like it's a little different, but maybe it's not different. Maybe I'm doing the same thing that Katie's doing. It's been weird having people from Dominic Izzo hyper focus on people who take issue with his stuff, because it makes me rethink things. And I'm sorry I'm getting off on a tangent. I feel like I'm making a lot of clarifications when I wouldn't have done that before. I do try to be specific, but it's hard to move past it because I'm like, am I not being self-aware? I don't know. Let's just keep watching.
Okay, that shows up when maybe she had a piece of pizza last night. Okay, we want the real and the raw, but they want somebody that's going to show up for them. So again, when you're inviting and it's coming from that place in your heart, they're going to feel it, and they don't feel it from, hey girl, yada, yada, yada. Okay. But even though it's 6:48, I will sometimes still say, I know that it's early, but I couldn't wait to invite you to this opportunity. So say something like that too, okay? Especially for my 5 o'clock people, since I work the weekdays at 5 a.m., I again acknowledge that it's super early because again, I have gotten comments, oh my God, you messaged me at 5 o'clock, how dare you? So I have to acknowledge that fact. But right now it's like 6:48, I wouldn't even care. Like it's 6 o'clock, my kids are up by 6:30, so I'm awake.
Then don't message people that early in the morning. That's literally such an easy thing to do. I've messaged people at weird times. I was in an MLM, I get it. It's rude. It feels rude unless you are talking to another night owl like me. Hello, we're friends. Then don't message them that early in the morning. Yeah, let's just break people down. So they so clearly teach to look for the vulnerabilities, but then they're so offended when anti-MLMers point that out. Good point. I can't grapple with the concept of people defending someone they do not know. I understand we want to protect creators we love, but to the point of harassment? No. Yeah. It's, yeah. And I hope, like, if I do something bad on the internet that y'all are like, DC, get it together. What the hell are you doing? I hope that I'm not ever liked enough by you guys in the live chat, in the late night live crew. I hope that, one, I have enough self-awareness to say, like, hey, you know what? These people have been with me since 2022, and they always shoot straight with me. We critique other people, and we are also additionally open to critique. And if I do something shitty, that y'all will tell me. I hope that you will. And if I'm off base on some of these critiques, like, tell me. I was arguing with not arguing truly, but I was talking to one of Dominic Izzo's fans in my comments on one of my YouTube videos. And I was like, buddy, we're having a respectful civil conversation. If you have a point of contention with what I said, and if it's not accurate, then why don't you specifically tell me what part of the video I messed up? And he never did. Maybe he will in the future. I don't know. Yeah. Exactly, Sky. We can disagree, but going so far as asking everyone you know to go after someone, that is how wars are started. I agree, Lynn. Good morning, Janet. Oh, so good to see you. I hope you had a good 4 hours or 3 hours and 50 minutes of sleep. I hope you have a wonderful day. We're listening to someone manipulate people and how to stalk their stories on Facebook and Instagram. Another Beachbody coach. And I got a new light, and I cleaned my room so y'all don't have to look at my mess. And I'm not going to promise it's going to stay like this, but we're going to enjoy it. Hi, Lori. I love the late night live crew. And I guess we're early morning now, but it's the best.
So just sending invites, okay? And a lot of people ask too, well, who do I invite? You're inviting people from your stories. So that's why posting in your stories every day about your group, a transformation, something you can invite off of that, okay? That's why it's crucial. And that's why on the tracker and on the daily grind checklist, like there are those things that says you've got to post to your stories, okay? Because that's what it has in here. You want to post what, 5 to 10 slides at least a day? That's not a lot, okay? It gets a lot when you see those little dots. Now, if you got the little dashes, you're good. You're not overwhelming people.
Post in stories, but don't post too much. It is it feels controlling to me. It feels like a lot of information. And it seemed like it would have been good enough to say, post in stories, that's how we find leads. And figure the rest out. Yeah, it was someone else. It was a dude. His name is I don't know what his name is. I didn't block him yet because he wasn't being a jerk. Exactly. He was just saying, I don't know what you multi-level marketers, whatever he said. And I said, look, I can only take accountability for what I say on my channel, and I don't agree with some of the the other stuff that multi-level marketers say. I agree with a lot of it, but we're not some board collective. We're not some hive mind that we don't have individual thoughts. I didn't say that specifically to him, but that was the idea of what I said. So, and then I reiterated what I thought I said in the video, but I don't know. I'm just overthinking it. my husband was like, maybe you need to develop some thicker skin. I was like, that's not what I want you to say. He's like, well, you can get off YouTube. I'm not leaving right now. It's too early for that. It was a good 3 hours and 15 minutes. This coffee can't brew fast enough. Well, I hope it is absolutely delicious, Janet.
And Fridays are kind of my day to unplug because I have all 3 kids home. I go to Zumba in the morning, like I'm tired. So I just try to do my stuff in the morning and then I chill at night. So I'm going to go do my invites because again, y'all, I still invite. I have every day for 4 years. It's just the way I invite changed. Because again, those hey girl messages, they worked for a while, but now it's just, it's not working.
Yep, Sky,
okay, so
yep.
we have to switch it up and do something else.
I have this on 1.25, 1.5. What do I have this on? 1.25. So now they're going and swiping up on their stories, seeing who watched it, and they're reaching out to those people, saying, hey, I see you watching me. Don't you want to join me? No, I do not. I've gotten those messages before. Absolutely not. It's a no. I don't know. I guess it works for them. Okay. Aesthetic question why they're working. Do we like the blue and the purple? Because I like it, but let me know if y'all like it. The silence returns, and Spotify saves us again. It's a chill little moment. Why would you want to spend your Saturday doing this? I'm not gonna lie. I love snuggling with my dog on Saturday. I love maybe we go get donuts sometimes. Having brew myself a cup of coffee and I cream some creamer. Thank you, Sky. I don't know. It's kind of like a chill, like cool tones, but I kind of like it. I like it with the green. Sweet. This light used to be over here by my board, but I'm on a budget, so I had to move stuff around. But the stuff I already had, so it was great. It's a hell to the no from me, dog, would be my response, but I only get those messages from one person here in Norway. It's not that prevalent here. That is a blessing. It is a freaking blessing, Lynn. Do you think that Prove It's ever going to come to Norway? Is Prove It in Norway? He's got a point, DC. I would agree if you're going to make videos than just a little bit thicker skin. Not saying that to be mean, just trying to save you from overthinking and beating yourself up. I am going to take that advice, Janet. I just need to learn how to have thicker skin. Because I want to have a balance of like still being in touch with whatever emotions I do have enough to say like, I still want to care about people. I don't want to be a callous jerk, but I also don't want to be miserable. We're still working in silence.
Right. So if you
Jeez.
invited 4, that's
Yay,
amazing.
okay,
If you
Lynn,
invited
awesome.
2, that's still amazing. So for me,
If they were playing a game together, that would be so much more fun and a bigger bonding experience than this power hour. Yeah, like Trivial Pursuit or, I don't know, like a scavenger hunt or, I don't know, something fun. Or just having coffee together and talking and being friends and having breakfast together. You're the best, Janet. Love you too. So I think we only have about 10-ish different MLMs here. Yeah. That is a blessing, Lynn. Oh, you know what, Lynn? If you want to pick the next, the MLM that's in Norway that we can review, we'll do that. We'll pick one of the ones that are in Norway. If I can translate it to English. Ami's probably there, right?
Again, I'm the type of person that I like to have a set number. So after we get off, I'll get on and finish my invite. Okay.
So she didn't even finish. She didn't even finish the invite she wanted to make. She just said, okay, I'm going to finish when we're done here. Wow. So it really isn't 30 minutes. I mean, this call is 41 minutes. But she's not just working 30-minute power hour. She's going to be working more on Saturday. Emily's not there. I want to move there, Lynn. That's incredible. Man. Who else would be there? Is Avon there? What about Mary Kay? I feel like y'all would be stricter there. Wouldn't allow as many MLMs to wreak havoc on your economy. Wreak havoc? I don't know. You can't have friends, you can't have brunch, but you can work from anywhere. Yeah. Dang. Also, remember when we listened to that podcast and Jessie Lee was saying that one of the people in her downline, one of her friends, invited her to brunch on month end, and she was like, heck no, I'm not going to brunch. I'm never going to brunch with you. And I was like, I'll go to brunch. I love brunch. No Avon? What? Lynn, how come you live in a magical country? Let's all move there. Janet, we're moving. Lori, we're moving. Sky, we're all moving to Norway. We have Mary Kay. Tupperware. Dang. I was in Mary Kay. Sorry. I'm sorry,
So the next thing I want
Lynn.
to just plan out our week ahead, okay? So Saturday,
love the
Sunday,
little
it's a great day
TV.
to do that, but I want you to set a realistic goal for next week, okay? How many days do you want to do a static post? My advice is probably anywhere to
This is a public service announcement to any Beachbody coach ruining their Saturday with a power hour. Please just stop all work and go to brunch. Please stop all work and go to brunch. Thank you. This ends your public service announcement.
2 to 3. Okay, to me, that's completely doable. Is 2 to 3 days out of 7. Okay, so you need to pick what days
You
that
were
you're
in
going to do a
Tupperware,
static post.
Lynn?
Even if you don't have an idea in mind, once you're reading personal development, maybe something in the week will happen and it's a great post idea for you. But I want you to have an idea in
Yes.
mind on what days you're going to post.
Okay, I'm packed and ready to go, and now I have my coffee, so definitely ready. Yeah, we're all gonna go to brunch in Norway. Love it.
Okay, so maybe like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. That's a great. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday.
No,
Whatever
not Saturday.
it works for your schedule. So I know a bunch of you guys who will watch later are teachers and went back to work. So you guys have got to plan out your weeks ahead of time. Okay, you
This-
cannot be last minute throwing
Spotify's
stuff
my
together
jam.
because that's just going to stress you out. Why do that to yourself when right now you can say, okay,
Good,
these are the 3
good,
days
Lynn.
that I have, an hour lunch break. I get a free period, whatever.
She works from home. You can take as long of a lunch as you want. Right? Am I getting pranked right now? What is brown cheese? Is it good? I mean, I love food. I am up late, Crystal. You're welcome. I have insomnia too, and I'm also a night owl, and we're listening to Coach 𝐃𝐒 manipulate more people and ruining a Saturday morning. We're
So
also
take that time
jamming
to do a
out.
post. Okay. So in my mind, I like to do maybe 3 or 4 static posts. And again, sharing your kids, doing all of that is great too, but maybe share a transformation picture. Maybe share somebody else on our team's transformation picture. Maybe share you doing your girls' roll call, you working your business, whatever it is, it'll come to you a post idea. And if you need help, I'm here to help too. But again, I just want you to write down, okay, so these days that I'm going to do a static post. So pick whatever days you want to do, however many days that you can make happen, and write it down on your calendar or write it down somewhere like static post. The next thing that I want you to do is I want you to put how many days you're going to do reels. Okay. So for me, I made it a mission to do a reel every single day in the month of July. And so if you have that professional dashboard, like you can see how the
It's a Norwegian staple that most people hate, but it's a sort of caramel-like cheese. Watching people try it is hilarious. I would try it and I would record it and go live. Lynn, wouldn't that be amazing? We could go live together when I come to Norway. I want to come to Norway. Yep, this is the late night live crew. Most foreigners hate it. I'll try it. I will try it. Sky, we're going to try the cheese together. Okay, we're pressing play.
percentages compared to the last month's previous.
Oh, it's
So,
sweet. Okay.
Before it was like 129,000 accounts reached in the last 30 days. So that was plus 313% compared to the last month because I did a reel every single day. Now,
Okay, I will tell you this. Instagram prefers videos and they are pushing reels because they are trying to compete with TikTok. I get it. If you're creating something that you're not passionate about, though, come on. I don't know what to tell them. I just want them to go to brunch and go back to sleep and snuggle their floofs. Or get some coffee or do something. I don't know, not this.
yeah,
I'm
did
sad.
they do great? Some of them did. Like some of them got, 20,000 views. And I was getting real followers, real people to my feed. But it's the exposure
Hi,
to me
Tish.
that people are coming to my page. They might not.
We're listening to our I wouldn't say favorite, but we watch Coach 𝐔𝐒𝐃 a lot, and she has just finished explaining how to exploit people on their birthdays and then also how to stock stories for warm leads. Tish is amazing. If y'all don't follow her on her YouTube channel, she is posting a lot. She just did a video on 𝐊𝐈𝐍𝐃. It's great, and yeah, she is a great follow. And yeah, highly recommend. So, Lynn, I'm very interested in this cheese. Does it taste good on like a piece of bread and then you put a slice of the brown cheese on top and then you broil it broil it meaning, I don't know if that's the same term, but you put it in the oven where the heat's coming from the top and it kind of bubbles up, and then maybe putting like a balsamic or something on it. Like how does the cheese taste? I feel like that might be a good way to eat it though. Does it melt? Does it crisp up? Hi, Tanya. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss you, Tanya. I saw you. I just saw it now. I was focused on the cheese. Oh. We're gonna keep playing.
Follow me, but they're
Late night live crew. This new little green TV is for you. I also cleaned my office for you. All for you, literally, and I love it, and I love the inspiration, and trying to be clean for you guys.
at least I'm getting into their eyes. Like I'm getting onto their
Do not
feed.
broil. It's not
So
that kind of
that's
cheese.
why they tell you, doing reels is the easiest way to make connections, to find followers. And it's almost like, again, finding your niche, like what works
Love it,
for
Tish.
you. Who are you trying to sell,
Oh,
basically? Who are you trying to relate to?
Tish's account, it's 𝐔𝐒𝐃, right? Because you have multiple accounts. I just want to make sure I link the right one. Hold on. I'm going to go find it, and I'm going to link it in the chat. YouTube. I will delete this. Echo. Wait. Why can't I find it, Tish? Did I mess it up? Can someone link her channel in the chat? Pretty please. It's a cracker cheese, Lynn.
Who do you want to be a part of your tribe? So for me,
Thank
it's
you,
like
Crystal.
I want people.
Literally for the late night live crew. So for you, Crystal and Lynn and Tanya and Sky and Lori and Tish is added to the group too. Yes, 𝐔𝐒𝐃. I'm not sure why I didn't make this my channel. I just want to make sure people can find you. So, Janet, I'll pause. Can someone go grab Echo's link and put it in the live chat for other people? Tanya's a creator too, and this is her channel, Tanya Elizabeth. Elizabeth is spelled with an S. I don't know. Are there any other creators in the chat? If Kat has gone live with me before, you could eat it on a cracker, Sky Hot, but we usually eat it on a bread or how do you pronounce that? I'm not gonna butcher it on live. Well, you know how ingredient reading goes for me. Yeah, you should be able to, in the browser, when you go to Echoes, you should be able to copy it in the search bar and then just paste it in the live chat. Oh, yes, Tish. I thought that was Tanya. Sorry. Yes. Yep. You should just be able to, like, it's YouTube/C/something.
Who were Katie before Beachbody, right? Like that's who we talked to in our stories as us before Beachbody. So I haven't found the right answer for reels.
Oh darn, I don't see a link. Hold on. Maybe I've turned links off. Let me fix it. Let me see. YouTube. I'm gonna go to my chat. Your channel. We're gonna mute me. Mute. I love that little TV so much. Does that link work? I don't see a link posted. You can't hyperlink without a wrench? Oh, Janet, here's a wrench. Gave you a wrench. Okay. Thanks, Tanya. Tanya's the expert. Try again, Janet. It should be a wrench now. I think you should be a wrench. Yeah, you're a moderator. You should be able to link it now. Okay.
Constantly changing what they're doing now. Every single day it's something new. If you follow Brock up, then he tells you that. But I just, like yesterday, one of them
Thank you, Tanya,
really good,
so much.
And I got like 10 followers from it and they were real people. So that's just what I'm trying to do is I just want to post a reel every single day. And Alexis, she started changing up the way she actually did her reels. So before she would always, and I love her for it because she was so consistent and she would always do like a reel with her energized. Well, now she started doing something different and she's been getting, 6,000 views. Then on this was within the last week, 29,000, 13,000, 10, 13,
Sweet.
6, 60, 20. She was getting all those views on her reels just because she switched up what she was doing. So if what you're doing isn't working, you know that you need to switch it up. And it's okay. It's okay to switch it up. So say you're posting your workout reels. And I know that they're easy to do because I do them all the time. But if they're not getting you any kind of traction, you need to be like, okay, how can I use this maybe in a different setting? Okay. So don't be scared to just try something else out. Okay. I know we get happy in our comfort zone, but the comfort zone is not what's going to take us to the next level. Okay. So I just pick on Alexis just because she was seeing success. So like I said, if you go to her page, like you will see it's all these working out. And then she just started switching it up where she was showing like more travel. So like she did the one of the airplane. It was 20.
Also, I would love to introduce you to real licorice. Well, whatever we have here in the United States is disgusting. So I'm open to that. I'm open to it. I'm very open to it. I think we all maybe... I just don't love, I don't love what we have here in the U.S. Maybe there's stuff I'm not trying, but my mom, she's had licorice before, but she only likes one kind, but she grew up in, Iran and Switzerland and England and, where else? I don't remember, but she did not grow up here in the United States. You have Twizzlers, that's not licorice.
20,000. She did the one of the St. Louis Arch. Who is that? Alexis is one of my coaches. Her name is 𝐔𝐒𝐄 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐒𝐏. And she just started switching up her reels and they've been doing really, really good. And it's just because, like I said, she switched up the audio and the way that she was doing things. And I agree. Like sometimes it's the power of the pivot. And it's okay to change it because it still goes with her niche, right? So as long as you're sticking with your niche, I don't feel like you can go wrong.
Can I say something? Am I on?
I can hear you.
Oh, you can't? I'm outside. I don't know. Is that messing with it? Can
Okay,
you hear me?
I got you.
I was just going to say, when like looking at Alexis, she's 700 followers. And on one of her reels, she got 60,000 views. So what people do when they they watch your reel and then they're like, is this person worthy of following? And
No,
the
that's not
goal
how it works.
is right? You want them to start watching.
Yeah, sure. The goal is to follow. I get that. However, when you are doom scrolling in the Reels section, I not very often say, I'm going to follow this account. Sometimes I do. But it doesn't say anything about you as a creator if someone doesn't decide to follow because of your reel. I mean, is that the goal? Yeah. The amount of manipulation that they are doing to get people to sign up for their MLM, I'm just like, I can't. I'm overly stimulated with it. I was like, who's talking? I got scared. Sorry, yeah, we are only looking at her because the other people are not public figures. 𝐔𝐒𝐄 is a public figure. She has 13,000 followers on the Instagrams. I feel like I've been neglected and lied to with false licorice. Sorry I missed all that as I was chatting with the pet store lady. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you're having a great time at the pet store, Tish. Okay, DC, if you have a P.O. box or something, I will send you stuff. I will try it on the live stream. I need to save some for my mom, though, because she truly is a licorice lover, so I will send you my address. I'm getting a P.O. box, so I'll just send you my P.O. box, because I'm getting so much Shakeology stuff, which is great, except it's so gross. But I'm getting it so people can send me stuff to try. Because I think they thought that my facial expressions were funny, and me gagging on the internet was hilarious. So I'm trying more stuff now. I want to be at a pet store too. We love floofs. Tish has... You have 2 dogs, Tish? Or you have a dog? I don't remember. I got distracted when I was watching your video, and I was just looking at the pets, and I wasn't listening to the correct, like, who owned what dog. But they're so cute. Your expressions are the best. There's something. I got into so much trouble with my facial expressions growing up. Yes, trying candy from other countries. Heck yeah. It has to be better than Shakeology, that's for sure.
Watching your stories, that's the ultimate goal. I mean, again, it is exposure. Okay, they saw one of mine, so that means if they like it, if they comment, you're going to start popping up on their stuff. So hopefully they see you again. So consistency, like Katie said.
That is not how the algorithm works. That's literally not how the algorithm works. Let's say that I like pets. Let's say I like dogs. Instagram's algorithm is far inferior to TikTok, but I'm going to use Instagram's algorithm because that's where they're trying to recruit these people. Let's say I like reels of dogs on Instagrams. If I like it and if I spend time watching it, I'm probably going to see more reels of dogs because Instagram knows showing this type of content to DC is going to keep her on our app longer. Now on TikTok, it's much more it's far superior because they will say people who like videos of dogs additionally like this type of content, which isn't necessarily videos of dogs, but because they somehow have categorized it with their algorithm or their learning software, they will show people things that are different and dynamic. That's not just pet after pet after pet after pet. They're like, hey, people who like huskies, they also like this girl who rescues horses, and they also like this where someone's helping someone cross the street. I'm just giving examples. On Instagram, it's more, okay, she likes sheep. We're going to show more sheep. Maybe we'll show a border collie. And for some reason, if I get a random video in there of something else and I spend too long looking at it, the algorithm's messed up and now I'm in a new direction. And it doesn't really take into account that I've liked a million dog videos. So what they're saying isn't accurate. Okay. Sorry, I'm done.
Said, which we have not over here been consistent on Reels. So speaking to myself always. But B, if your stories every single day don't have your story with Beachbody, don't have something enticing, like
Crystal, it's pretty incredible. I mean, you have to, if you're a new account, you have to like a few videos, but it learns so quickly, and it is far more enjoyable than Instagram's Reels. They're shaped like, wait, what candy are we talking about? Yes, I'll send some to your mom too, if I remember correctly. She has, so she grew up in the UK. She, and you can send them to me or I'll share mine. She lives here in Austin with my dad now. So her dad worked for Chrysler, so she lived her entire childhood, teenage years, right until she went to college. She lived it overseas. So she lived in Switzerland, and they were in Iran for a while right before the Shah lost power. And then she was in England for a long time too. So
would you, and I always say this over and over to my coaches, if you stumbled across your page, would you follow yourself?
That's a good question. However, just post whatever you want to. Just post whatever you want to. It's different if you're running a business and you're trying to get people to engage with like what you say. It doesn't have to be curated. It does not have to be curated. It has to be a good user experience. So do people know what they're going to be watching? Are your things labeled where it's easy for someone to click? Or if someone's already clicking and looking at your profile, they can click and find stuff. And this is so like not fully understanding the process. I'm not saying I do either. I started my account a couple months ago and I only have like 600 followers on Instagram, and I have like 343 followers on YouTube. But I'm getting more hours and I'm getting more followers. But the main thing for me is I've found actual people I like hanging out with. The live chat crew, y'all are the best. I like the community. I like making friends. I like trying to show some of the bad stuff happening and uncovering it, so it hopefully helps someone else not get freaking stuck in an MLM. Can I do that with 343 followers on YouTube? Yeah. If I stay here doing that, am I gonna be happy? Yeah, I am. Would I like to get monetized so it's not a struggle bus conversation with my partner about hey, you're spending a lot of time on YouTube. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I made friends. So sure, maybe someday, but I'm having a good time right now. I really am. British licorice is more of a sweet candy. Scandinavian. Oh, I'm down for the salty. I'm so down for the salty, and I think my mom will be too. Oh, Lynn, I'm just gonna be like in heaven. We're gonna do a live. We are gonna do a live. I don't either, Crystal, but I'm still confused by Instagram, so I'm gonna pass on TikTok. Yeah, Janet, we'll help you with Instagram. Sam, I need to make sure I take breaks because it can be emotional. Yeah, it can be. Okay. Pressing play.
Would you be like, oh my gosh, when she posts a story and you see that little green line around her, whatever, her little bubble, are you like, boom, I've got to see what she's doing? Like, oh my gosh, she posts the best stuff. Like, I have accounts that I'm like, oh, I can't get enough of their stories. Like, what is she going to say? Like, what value is she going to give me? What bit of information do I need to?
Oops. I have less than half the following I had. Yeah, so Kat is a small business owner and her account was hacked. And she is incredible. If y'all don't follow her on Instagram, highly recommend it. She wasn't able to recover it from the horrible person who stole it from her. So she said, I have less than half the following I had on my hacked Instagram, and my ads went from bringing in 30% of sales to 50%. So while followers matter, they're not everything. Yep, it is more about impressions and engagement, and there's certain percentages you are looking for if you are watching growth and impact of what you're creating. So I think you want it's like 7x and 10x. So let's say you have 100 followers, your impressions, you want 10x of that. So, I'm so bad at, I think it's 1,000. So it would be like 1,000 impressions. And so 70% of your following. So you would want 70, accounts engagement, and then you'd want 1,000 impressions if you had 100 followers, just for measurability. So if you're syncing, like when we saw Sydney get a new account, if she wasn't able to start moving the needle for impressions and for engagement, and she was truly stuck, that's what would have, I mean, those things, you can always move them. You can always change those. You can always fix it. So I'm shocked that she got a new account.
To know right now, that should always be your goal. Don't just post fluff because people will be like, oh my gosh, like.
That's okay, Len. I'm open to it. I mean, I tried Shakeology. I'd rather try something delicious and incredible. Kat, I'm gonna make you a moderator. If you want to link your Instagram account, go for it. I'm going to find my live chat, and I'm going to make you a mod. And if you want to go link your business account, feel free. All right. You're good to go to add a link.
She's just always posting random, like, I don't care. So I'm just sorry. I just felt like it was so important because you get one chance. Like 60,000 people stumbled across her reel. That is wild.
Okay, Lynn,
so
bye.
now they're going to go to her stories. And if there's nothing in your stories, are they going to follow you? Probably not, right? So I just want you to keep that in your mind as a constant motivator. Repost stuff, y'all. If you're working during the week, repost old things that worked, that were good. Like, go back to your story archives. And it does not have to be new stuff. Like, even if I don't do a workout, like if I, like, yes, I worked out yesterday. If there was a day that I didn't work out, I post like old stuff and just say, these programs are amazing. I didn't say I worked out today. I didn't lie. I didn't, but I'm just showing people every single day that I'm showing up. So don't get try not to get stumped if you're like, I worked my 9 to 5 all day today, no time to post any good, like.
I love feeling of clean skin. I'm a little bit glistening because I don't have the AC on. So I'm going to say, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I do like not having the AC where the noise gate is activating and deactivating. I try to listen when I have time to the previous live stream to see what could you have done better. And every time I'm like, technical difficulties, let's improve. And today was like, absolutely not. We're just gonna keep having issues. But I think not having the AC on hopefully improves the audio for y'all. I think that it probably is going to sound better.
Whatever content, pull something old and do that. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I Energize just kicked in.
No, keep talking because I like
My
what you're saying.
Energize just kicked
That's
in.
the same thing too with post. Is if you had a post maybe 6 months ago that did really well, repost it.
It's called Dewey, which is my goal.
I do not know that you posted that 6 months ago. I don't have time to go do back and go scroll and make sure it's something. Okay.
Yeah. Even using the same caption, y'all, like if you had a bomb like storytelling and it was really good, if you have a new picture, use a new picture, use that same story, use that same caption, like keep using that. And also,
sure.
I don't know,
Good
Katie,
advice.
let me stalk you real quick. Do you have, I saw Alexis did not, I think you do. Okay. Are you not using the pinned feature or do you not know about the pinned feature?
I didn't know like what.
Newbie here. Give me all the deets in 60 seconds. Okay, this is Coach 𝐃𝐒𝐄. She is in Beachbody, and she was training us all on how to exploit people with their birthday notifications on Facebook. And she has step-by-step told people how to utilize their stories to stalk people, how to use Facebook recommendations of friends you may know to stalk people, all for the purpose of creating a warm market to recruit. I think that's it. Glad you're here. Is it odds, or tell me what I should address you as? I'm so happy you're here. Okay, awesome. Kat has left the link to her business in the live chat, and happy to support her. She had a really big setback with someone hacking her account, and she does a lot of business, and she is busy. She is incredible. If you're looking to support a small business, she's one to do that. Love my skincare routine. I just take my time and enjoy the moment. That's amazing, Janet. How's your coffee? We're gonna press play. Damn, alrighty, I'm subscribing. Thank you. Maybe we'll bing on live. Hopefully my light will. Maybe we'll bing on live.
But we should pin up there. Like, is it like your most successful reels, or is it reels that you feel like people need to watch?
So I'm not Brock, but I haven't been following him lately. I just was like, I need to go because there's always updates, like you said, and I feel like I'm probably not in the know if I'm not following like every day. But okay, you get 3 pinned posts, not a day, but on your account.
Too, Tanya. And I'm literally always hot, and I know I'm wearing. I wear like long sleeve shirts because like I have a funny thing with just textures, and like I don't want things rubbing against my skin. In a way, like if I bump into someone, I don't want them. It's just a weird thing. I'm doing a giveaway soon for 3,000 Etsy sales, so great timing. I was just posting about it. Yay, that's awesome. I'm on my 3rd cup, the first one I chug. That's amazing, Janet. I feel like you and I would be friends in real life, and I love coffee. I love coffee.
And for me personally, in my head, I don't post a transformation picture as often. I don't make hard posts as often as I should. I try to focus more on reels. My hard posts get like maybe 100 likes, like not a lot at all.
Why?
I don't know if people are seeing them or whatever. But anyway, so if I'm not consistent on my hard posts, I want to make sure what like my business is about health and fitness. So when they fall on my page,
if you're new, the reason that we hear someone talking and we're just focusing on Coach 𝐃𝐒𝐄 is because Coach 𝐃𝐒𝐄 is a public figure, and the other women on her Zoom call are not. And so when I do this, it is a cheap, easy, lazy way to censor it without actually exporting it to censor. And so this is live on YouTube. They obviously were okay with people seeing it, but I do try to be a smidgen respectful. It's debatable. So that's why you hear someone talking. It is interesting to watch Coach 𝐃𝐒𝐄's facial expressions when other people are talking. Thank y'all for supporting Kat and Tish earlier. Also love your description. I'm hoping to decode my mind. Awesome.
We always say you want to make sure that in that top 6, I would say at least, this is Katie's, that top 6, you see a transformation picture. Now hers, there's no question what she does as a business. Mine, my go-to-market strategy is a bit different. Like I'm focusing on my mom reels. And again,
let's exploit moms. Let's target moms. Love it. By love it, I mean I'm appalled. And I'm really frustrated that you're exploiting people because they have kids. Oh, that makes me so mad.
Business mindset. My target market is moms. So I want them to see my reel.
Lynn, we are learning from the girl who is off screen, whose name is Monica, that you need to make your feed on Instagram look like a store or something that would make someone want to follow you. And she is passionately telling us about her strategy to target moms who have kids. That's what you missed.
And relate and build a relationship that way. So my strategy is different. But when they go to my page, I want them to see, oh, wait, what is this? Oh my gosh, she's a postpartum mom. She has it in her bio about health and fitness. So on mine, I have My third one is a transformation. My second one is one of my most, it's not the most successful reel, but I think it has like 1 million probably. I don't remember. I think it has 1 million views. And so it was one of the most recent ones. And then the first one is a IGTV of telling my story on the business side. So if somebody stumbles across my account, they're going to hear my story as a coach and how my life changed with coaching. So I'm talking to coaches or potential coaches. Then I'm talking to the moms who stumble across my page and just want to be entertained and want to see a funny reel.
Do you see her body language? Do you see Katie's body language? And no, I'm not an expert. I'm just an amateur dabbler of watching people. And I've watched so many Zoom calls at this point. Katie seems to maybe not be completely stoked about someone else taking the limelight off of her for the Zoom calls. I have watched enough of her content. I've watched, 25, 30 hours of her content. So I've kind of seen a baseline, but we see her do this when someone else starts talking, and it doesn't necessarily, to me, look like, hey, I'm focusing and I'm really interested and I'm happy to be learning from you. It seems like something else. And that's my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Let's continue.
And then they see the transformation bootcamp opportunity.
Cool,
so those are the 3 facets of my business and what I want them to see, regardless of who stumbles across my page. So maybe my stories aren't amazing, like I said, but they're going to see those top 3. So it's like your best posts that you have, and you can change them for sure. But if you have a really good story, and these might not even be my absolute best post, but when I saw the pinned feature, I was like, oh my gosh, hurry up and grab them. So now people that like my transformation post is super old. It was from maybe April.
Oh, it's so
but
old,
people are
from
still
April.
like commenting an emoji that they want information now because they see it first. You know, it catches their eye.
Up
So
on their feet.
that pinned feature. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. It's 7:05.
So how do you, okay, so I just need to do that, then find.
Do you see how to do it?
Because I have
So
one that's really great.
With Reels, you have to go to the Reels tab. No, you have to go to the home, like
Yes.
your home page, and then click on your reel from there, and then you can add it. For some reason, it wasn't letting me, and maybe that was a glitch at the beginning. But you can change your pins, but it's just like you're like on TikTok, they had pins before Instagram. And on TikTok, it's my best performing, most viewed TikTok videos because clearly people like those are the best performing for a reason. People think they're funny. So I want anybody new that stumbles across, because those were like one of our first TikTok videos. So I want them to see that.
Right.
Then it'll suck them in.
I think I have a hole in my cup. My coffee keeps disappearing. Janet, I think I have the same cup at my house. Literally, it disappears all the time and way too quickly. What she's saying from a marketing strategy makes sense. It seems very off-screen Monica. It seems it is smart to do that. It is interesting watching Coach 𝐔𝐒𝐄 realize that she wasn't doing this and trying to do this on live. On the Zoom call, at least. We're live.
No, I was like, what did we put for like the pin? Like I didn't know.
Yeah. And the last thing is Instagram, when they come out with new features, they want you to use them. And so you got to play the game because they're going to be like, okay, she's using our features. She's using all of this, etc. And
It's
so
not a game.
Make sure that you're using.
For the love of God, it's not a game. It's not a game. Here, let me explain Instagram to you. The company wants you to stay on the app a long time. And if you do something that boots people out of stories, guess what? They're going to stop showing your content to other people because if people leave because they are upset or frustrated by what you're posting, they're going to say, wow, this person is doing the exact opposite of what we want. We want people to stay on Instagram. And this person is doing stuff that makes people get out of stories. So we're going to find something that makes people stay in stories or either keep scrolling. That at its base is what Instagram wants you to do. Oh, we binged! Yay! Thank you to whoever subscribed. I can't it's not refreshing for my mini feed. So, man, let me try to refresh this. This isn't going to be right. Let's see this. Why can't I? Okay, I was going to try to show you on screen, but I can't. I don't know how. We got our cup from the same batch, same store. Yep.
any new feature that you find on Instagram, on TikTok. And if you're not on
Crystal
TikTok, you
makes
guys, it's
some.
just another
Live dangerously. I do it all the time. Don't follow my advice.
opportunity. I did not get on TikTok until my Beachbody mentor
you.
told me, hey, you're making these videos on Instagram. You're already taking the time to make a reel. Put it on TikTok and see what happens.
Emily D. Baker has a similar, I think it's a similar one that I have, and I've synced it up to my lights like she does. And it does bing when people unsubscribe too, so it is it keeps me humble for sure. But I like it, and it's fun. It's fun. I think it was you. I hope it was you. I don't know how it's supposed to update. So normally I have something where it tells me who's subscribed, but it hasn't updated in over 20 days. So like, that's Anthony. I don't know why. Here, subscribe. It's supposed to be. Let me try this again. I don't know. I need to fix it. I need to fix it.
And you guys, TikTok blew up and Instagram was still like, I was getting like no views. Now it started to pick up a little bit, but TikTok is way better for me. You see some the opposite, but it's still an opportunity to get more clients and get different clients. Like I get people today that message me and they're like, I just have to say, like, I found your account through TikTok. And then
This is a public service announcement to all of the multi-level marketing creators on TikTok. You are violating the terms of service that TikTok has put out when you are selling your multi-level marketing product. Thank you. This ends our public service announcement.
then I found you over here. That's the goal. 100% why I did it was so they'll come to my Instagram and then they'll ask me about Beachbody.
Now, when you do all your videos on Reels and then post to TikTok, or do you do it opposite?
Okay, that's a big no-no.
No-no.
You don't want to, I mean, if it says, you know, like when you save the Instagram or you save the TikTok like video, it has the watermarks.
Yeah.
Make
Sorry, it was loud. I know. Sorry.
sure it doesn't.
Okay.
Back in the day, it could say TikTok watermark on Instagram. Now, you know, they all like have that filter when you post it. They have to make sure that it's within their guidelines.
I've turned it down.
If it says TikTok on Instagram or Instagram on TikTok,
Yeah, the subscription sound was out of control. I don't know. It just was like, hello, I'm here. We know you're there. It's not updating, so I need to go into the back end and fix it.
they're not going to shoot it out to everyone because they're competing.
So how do y'all do that? Do you make one in Instagram and then you have to make yours in TikTok, like you're double making them?
Well, we make ours is a little bit different because we make original content more than trending, which we need to be doing both. Okay, so we make it in clips, and my husband just edits it in clips, and so we have like one like clean video with no watermarks. Then we post it into both, and you can still record it and save it like with the audio. You don't want to save it as a draft is what it is. It's like once you got it, save it before you save it to a draft, then it won't save the watermark. And there are also some.
Okay, if you're on TikTok and you want to have something that you've done on TikTok and share it over on Instagram, just go to TikTok. What is it? What is it called? Hold on. I'm going to tell you the link. It's called the SSIO TikTok downloader. It's called, so write this down. No, I'm just going to paste it in the chat. Y'all can grab it. This is exhausting listening to them. You know? It's just like, what the heck? Here we go. Come on. Your channel. Am I live? I hope I'm live. Why is this doing this? Okay, are we muted? Mute. If you need to grab a TikTok that you've already created to remove the watermark so you can post it to Instagram, why is my internet being a brat? Stop it. Get it together. Get it together. Is this it? Is this why we're doing this? Come on, refresh. Okay, good night, Tanya. Hey guys, it's almost 10 a.m. here and I gotta run some errands, but I saw that there was a live going on, so I wanted to say hi. I'll be there later with the replay crew. Thank you, Peanut. I hope you have the best day. I'm trying to send a link in here. And I don't know why it's not working. Here we go. Are we back? I know we were never gone, but I have a bug in Microsoft Edge. Don't ask me why I'm using this browser. Come on. We'll let that reload. I'm sending y'all a link. Here we go, in the live chat. That is the link you need to download TikToks without the watermark. So save it to your notes in your phone.
Some apps that you can pay for that remove watermarks. So there are some ways around it. What they also say is what is trending on Instagram is.
Sorry, you can unsubscribe if you want to. It's okay. Oh wait, Tanya isn't. I confused. Peanut was leaving. I missed a ton of comments because I was trying to reload my chat. Okay, Tanya, I'm glad you're still here. Stoked you're still here. That is why I have the thing on the screen and then I forget to read it. It's just a whole mess.
Trending on TikTok about a week later. So, and I find it kind of hard to find like the audio, like the trending sounds, but that's kind of what you find. But it's going to be a different name on TikTok with the trending sounds. So it takes a little bit of work to do the trending sounds.
No, it doesn't. You scroll through about 10 things on TikTok and the stuff that you hear consistently, that is what's trending. Why are they making this so complicated? I don't get it. You do the same thing on Reels. Okay. No, you're good. I'm pretty loose here with the subscriptions. I'm just kind of stoked when we have an even number, and we're at 344 right now. So it's like, mostly I'm just excited when it's an even number. It's not really even about being a big number. So I love people teasing here in the chat. It's the best.
But if you're doing your workout clips and stuff like that, and it's not necessarily a trending sound, then
you can do different audios
with the same, yeah. Just go through and find what trending sound is on TikTok and put it to a different audio, maybe the same video to a different audio.
Now, do you post your reels to Facebook at all?
I've not done that. I just saw that's like new to me that they're doing that. And none of my, you mean like with the new Reels feature on Facebook?
Yes.
I don't even know how to do that. And I totally need to because my story views on Facebook are like nada. Like,
yeah.
Please.
And because I was wondering, I was like, man, my story views on Facebook were always really high. And then all of a sudden the Reels feature kicked in and now it's like, they're gone.
Awesome, Tish.
oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like, well, people aren't watching my story.
Literally the best thing about finding people in different time zones is that you don't have to wait for a video. So Tish is churning out videos. It's incredible. And I literally go to sleep after my late night live stream and I wake up to a video from Tish. It's the best. It's the best.
They want to watch Reels.
Oh, I got
you. Know what I'm saying? Like you just said, your views went down. Well, my views were great on Facebook and then the Reels feature came and now it's like, I don't.
They're different platforms. Replay crew, live chat crew. Facebook is like the older sister of Instagram. Facebook gets upset when you relink things that you've already posted on Instagram. They are owned by the same company, but they are different social platforms. So just learn what does well on Facebook and do that. Then do something completely different on Instagram. Then do something completely different on TikTok. And Instagram will get pissed if you upload something from TikTok with the TikTok watermark to a reel in Instagram and try to make it go viral. It's just unhappy. Treat them separately.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't even know how to
post
to Facebook. I always forget to post
too,
to TikTok.
Sky.
And like you said, it's super easy and it's just another exposure way, you know?
Yeah, it is. It's so true. Like just another opportunity. I mean, there's so many, Brandon and I'm like, gosh, if there's more time, like LinkedIn, Twitter, like there's so many other avenues and ways.
I will just tell you this. People get so pissed when you try to recruit them on LinkedIn. In general, people on LinkedIn do not want to be recruited by a multi-level marketer. And maybe I will just claim this, but especially Beachbody. I know I'm talking loud. I'm sorry. I'm just going to back up. I'm going to turn down my volume. I'm hitting the yellows. Yeah. Everyone needs to rest, even if it's 3 hours and 50 minutes.
Ways to find clients, but it's so hard. Like, just time is the biggest.
Yes, the older
Thing.
aunt of Instagram. The one who
So
kind of
true.
smells
That's all I
like my...
I need to figure out Facebook Reels though.
Okay, so y'all guys' homework is to pin things to your profile.
No.
Because you get 3.
Here's your homework. If you're in Beachbody, sleep in on Saturday or do something that is really fun. If that means waking up and going and working out, do that. If it means going to brunch, do that. I would say, public service announcement again. I'm sorry this is the 3rd one, but it feels necessary, especially in the midst of this Zoom call. Please don't waste your entire weekend or your days off doing this. Please. Thank you.
So like Monica said, what makes you you?
Don't have them all fitness, right? Like, don't have all transformations. Like, have them different. If you want like a family picture that shows and talks about like who you are in your family, or if you have a reel that kind of tells your story or whatever it is, make sure that they're all 3 different to where you might snag a different person. They may connect with each, like this person's going to connect with this pinned one. This one might,
Please don't exploit your family for your multi-level marketing company. Please stop. Please stop. Live chat. To what end? To what end is someone going to say, look how aesthetic and wonderful my family is in this picture? How we coordinate, how nice we are to each other. To what end? To lure someone in to a multi-level marketing opportunity. I mean, sure, post your family if you want to. But they're saying do it to make you more likable in this space. I don't know why I'm green. I'm guessing because I changed my lights. I'm a little green, so I'm just going to warm my face up a little bit. Sorry. I just don't get it. I do get it. I'm just frustrated by it. I am very frustrated by it.
Okay, so we're done, right, Katie?
Yeah, let me stop recording. I'm just on here.
Okay, they're done. They're done. Okay. The end. Well, I love... Oh, another.
Okay,
So let me just tell you how many videos they have. A countless number of videos all the way back to 2019. And her Zoom calls were a lot bigger back then. Sorry, no, I'm still zoomed in. Doesn't really help you guys. Oops, sorry. Let me move this. Oh, it's so cute right there. I love it. I'm gonna grow some roots. This is my 3rd root cutting from that big girl plant back there. Definitely gonna watch tomorrow as I have to go horizontal now. Thank you for the warm welcome. You're welcome. Glad you're here. I promise I am trying to get over the technical difficulties. I am trying so hard. Hope you have a great night's sleep. Yeah. I don't know. What do we think? I think we need to keep focusing on Coach KDK. I feel like she is an unsung multi-level marketer, top pyramid performer. And she has a lot of followers on Instagram. Now, do we want to be nosy? I do. Do we want to be on the screen? Yes? I'll just move the chat up. I love that the tap fits right there. I think it's so cute. Okay. Fiddlesticks. Oh. Sorry, I keep putting the subscription on. Why? No, we just need to put a new window in. Sorry. New. What is it called? Instagram? Whoa. It's a big screen right there. We're gonna go look at her. I don't know where to put this. Should we put it? I'll put it right here. We'll put it right there. That's a good idea. Katie, Coach, Katie, K. Did she block me? She couldn't have blocked me already. Not that big. The Coach Kate. Oh, clicked on the wrong one. What a rookie move. Okay, here she is. We're gonna make her bigger. I know it's annoying. I didn't think we were gonna be Instagram looking at people. That's okay. We'll do this. Is that okay? We'll just move this up here. Alright. She has 12.8 thousand followers. She said, I help busy moms feel confident again, plus earn an income all from home. Join my tribe here. You have a call to action. You have things that you do. If people hate multi-level marketing, you may be out of luck, but that's okay. She is showing her family over here. 42 likes, 12.8 thousand followers. These are all pinned. 939 views, 2,000 views, 5,000 views, 4,000 views. It doesn't seem super great for having that many followers. Jessica, Auntie Lushy, slays with the reels, and she does not have 1,000 followers yet. So, and she gets between 6,000 and 7,000 views a reel, and just interesting. There's a few other notes that I don't like. I can't handle gardenia and pink and black currants. Black currants, big nope. We got our kids right here working out. Great. Do not love to see it. I am picky about people showing their kids when you're using them to push a product to make money. That is the issue I have. I don't have an issue with you posting your kids. I have an issue when you're making money off your children and you're not giving them a choice. It feels exploitive to me personally. Not everyone feels the same way, and I'm totally fine with that. Yeah. If I click on her stuff, I'm gonna mute the tab so we don't hear the audio, and then we can just hear Spotify in the background. Hi, if you're new here. Oh, I missed it. Okay, I can't pause it. Oh, yes, we can. Okay. We'll pause it when we go back to the beginning. I don't want to. I run a virtual fit camp. Okay. So this is basically what she did to tell people what she does. Hi, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Coach KDK. I promise to always share the real and raw parts of my journey in life with you. Then versus now. You're pretty in both. I have lost 100 pounds and maintained it for over the course of my 4-year journey. I am a former chronic quitter who hates veggies. I mean, Carl hates veggies too, but made this into a sustainable lifestyle that I thoroughly enjoy. I've been married to the IT guy for 11 years. We have 3 beautiful but savage kids together. I'm not going to read their names. We're just going to keep going. I've helped hundreds of women find their confidence again and actually feel comfortable in their own skin. Okay. None of these people were on her Zoom call. I've hit the highest rank in my company 2 years in a row and currently working our way towards year 3. My goal is to have 2 of my own coaches hit this as well. So she hasn't had anyone below her hit. So Battle of the Besties July group, where they're mass tag. Look how many people they're tagging. Holy crap. Dang. Oh yeah, no, I don't have any issues with people posting their kids like in a normal way. I have an issue with them because they're using their kids to show the environment of the being a coach, and it feels exploitive for selling purposes. Dang. It's my job to hold you accountable. No, it's not. Help you reach your goals and give you tough love from the heart when you need it. Nope. 29 likes. Oh, she posted 15 hours ago. 29 likes? Come on. I'm not trying to be a like snob. I'm not. It just happens. It just seems like there's not a ton of interest in some of these posts for how many followers you have. I don't know. I don't know. Too many kids on her page. I don't want to keep highlighting it. Yeah, she literally tagged half of the internet in that group. I think there's one too of... I was watching it earlier. Anyways. Sean will not be on my public Instagram. I've got to make a private one. Yeah, my sister-in-law, when she was pregnant with her first baby, decided to limit pictures online. But I didn't quite understand it back then. And that's 6-7 years ago. But I feel like I understand it better, especially with talking to some cybersecurity people, talking to, I don't know, some other experts, reading some information on my own. It's just been kind of eye-opening. This little guy's falling out. Look, you need to stay in there, buddy. What the heck? Ah! You're all behaving poorly. What are you doing? Normally I don't stuff them all in there, but that plant was out of control. Yeah. Yeah, I have an issue if it's a business related. Yeah, and that's the point of contention I have when again, I do feel like there's some times that kids cannot say no, depending on how strong-willed they are, in terms of, do they feel comfortable enough to say no? Do they feel like they are going to get punished not in a direct way if they do say no? Do they feel like they have to say yes? Or has the parent painted that picture that, this is how we make our money, you have to do this, or this is a good idea? And it's like, when they get older, are they going to want to have their entire childhood on the internet? I don't know. Especially in the context of making money. In the context of making money. That is if you're going to be picky about me saying stuff like this, it is about using your kids to make money. That's the issue I have. Behaving badly. Wow, she was ahead of the game. It's hard to erase your internet footprint. It's good to be mindful of that. Yeah. It's very hard. And again, you don't know. And your kid may be excited about being on the internet. But again, in this case, she's using her kids to sell stuff. Oh, man. I've had a blast hanging out with you all. I'm gonna fix my subscriber thing so my little dinosaur can dance when someone subscribes, and I'm gonna figure out how to turn. Oh, is this how you do it? How you do it? Oh my gosh, where was it? Mini feed, alert subscriber. Here we go. Here we go. Advanced. What? How do we turn it down? Refresh cache of current page. Control audio. That's what we want. Unlimited delay. Okay. Did we fix it? Oh, we didn't fix it. Okay. Well, good night or good morning or good day, everyone. Yes, I hope y'all have a good rest of whatever that you're watching this in. Live chat, late night live crew, y'all are the best. I had a blast. Thank you for sticking with me through the technical difficulties. I am immediately, once this finishes rendering from the live stream, I'm going to cut out the issue in the beginning, and hopefully y'all won't have to suffer. Replay crew, so happy to have you if you are able to watch this live stream. And I promise, I'm literally trying so hard to not make y'all suffer or live streaming. I will be doing more recorded videos, but it's just been with my day job. I'd rather just hang out with you guys sometimes than do a video and post it. And I know I need to do that to be successful on YouTube, but I don't know. I like hanging out with real people and talking and watching something together with my buddies. And yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm going to cue the outro. I'm probably going to live stream tomorrow. I am going to be posting more Beachbody stuff, so get ready to watch Carl be in an old Jaws trailer tomorrow. Yeah. Much non-culty love to you. I'm DC. I'm an MLM dropout, and I will see you next time. Bye.